in order to prove that 1 plus 1 equals 2, we're going to need to get very precise with what we mean by 1, 2, plus, and equals. And for that, we're going to need to turn to the foundation of math, which is the Peano axioms. So here they are, or here are just some of them that will be relevant to our video. First, we have that 0 is a natural number. And second, we say that if n is a natural number, s of n is a natural number, where s of n denotes the successor function. So, for example, the successor of 0 is 1, because 1's the number that comes after 0, and the number that comes after 1 is 2. And we've written these as definitions since there's no other way to get to these. Next, we define addition. We say let m and n be natural numbers. Then 0 plus m equals m. That makes sense, right? 0 plus any number is just that number. And we also say s of n plus m equals s of n plus m. This is a little harder to see, but we can think about what the successor function is really doing. It's just adding 1 to this number, right? S of n is really just n plus 1. So rewriting this, we have n plus 1 plus m equals n plus m plus 1. And we can see that these two things are equivalent. So with that, we now have enough to begin our proof that 1 plus 1 equals 2. So first, we're going to write our equation, 1 plus 1 equals 2. And now we're going to rewrite it using the successor function. S of 0 plus S of 0 equals S of 1. But remember, S of 1 is really just S of 0. So we have S of 0. Now we're going to go to our definition of addition. We say that S of n plus m equals S of n plus m. We're going to say let n equal 0 and m equal 1, or S of 0. Why? Because we can. So now plugging in our numbers, we have S of 0 plus m, which is S of 0, equals S of 0 plus S of 0. Now, this side of the equation here looks pretty similar to what we've got here. Now we just like to show that this is equivalent to this side. So for that, we need to show that S of 0 plus S of 0 equals S of 1. This is equivalent to showing that 0 plus S of 0 equals 1, which is also S of 0. We can go back to our definition of addition, which says that 0 plus m equals m. And here we have 0 plus something equals something else. So we have that 0 plus S of 0 equals S plus 0. S of 0. So we can rewrite this to say S of 0 plus S of 0 equals S of 0, which is also 1, which is our equation that we have up here. So just replacing with our definitions, we have that 1 plus 1 equals 2.